Hello. Hello, Zoe. Dang, bro, come here or I'll eat you, huh? What do you mean? I ate you in Undertale. I mean, I defeated you in Undertale. What's good? Well, right now, I mean, I'm not fine. I just ate something spicy. I can't handle spicy, that's it. At all. Don't play it, you'll regret. I mean, I already decided for today's stream, bro. What can I do? But you know what? Yes, as you can see, I'm playing DOKI Literature Club. Which is, I'm not even familiar with this game, but I do heard some, some nasty experience with this game. You will be even less fine after this. No, you sent the communism, huh? Communism? What? Let's just don't say anything about communism. I don't know if it's like sensitive or not, but still, let's just don't say anything about that. Let's just avoid saying things about that. So yeah, so let's just straight to it. DOKI Literature Club, new game. Answer your name, Fizz. You hear me, suicide. Anti-sanity. Well, that's okay. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air, like she's totally oblivious to any intention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayuri. Sayuri, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Nothing more, that's the game. That's okay. You know, the kind of friend you'd be never see yourself making today, it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on a day like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. He said your sanity and then corrected himself to our sanity and referenced that he referenced because that's how the regime worked. Nobody had anything for himself. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sighed and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayuri catch up to me. Wait, Face, do you know anything about this game? No. I had totally zero knowledge about this game. So yeah, no. Not at all. Ha ha! I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe if only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's me. If people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. You didn't even wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it. You don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayuri. She seems like a nice girl. Cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled, with our other students making their daily commute. By the way, Fizz, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Eh? That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayuri likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I mean, you're in anime yourself. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize and have any skill before college. Your happiness is really important to me, do you know? Absensei, halo Eki. And I know you're happy now, and I did die at the talk that you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise that you will try a little? Yeah? I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me making me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. I think our character is in love with Sayuri. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayuri want me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. There's such thing as anime club? Hello? Sayuri? Oh, wait. Sayuri must have come to the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I don't I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought you know... Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayuri. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Minnie. Oh, she's cute. Sayuri is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in the literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Oh my god. Don't make promises you can keep. I cannot tell if Sayuri is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yay, let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. sold a soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly followed Sayuri across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayuri, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Bang! Everyone! Mina! The new member's here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Hey. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Wow. She's hot. Alright, she's hot. Sayuri always says nice thing about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Well, way to kill the atmosphere. Well, Fizz, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls, while Well, I won't say all of them are cute. If you're saying the cute one is the pink one, and hello YouTube Ben, hello YouTube Ben 10, and then the purple hair one is more like beautiful, 미친 언어, 예뻐, 예쁜 여자, beautiful woman, and the brown one is more like elegant. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. You're flat. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Natsuki. Oh, so the pink hair one is Natsuki, alright. The girl with sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Oh, okay. Hello, Ben. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayuri. You can't just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayuri says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, wait. I'm sorry. Who are you? Oh, that's Sayuri. Sorry. I didn't recognize it for a second. Anyway, this is Sasuke, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Oh, well, I'll sing for Yuri. I'll sing for you. If it's possible, I'll date Yuri. If possible, I'll date Yuri. Only Yuri. Nothing else. I won't choose anyone else. I'll choose Yuri. Don't say things like that. Yuri appears comparably more mature and timid. Seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayuri and Natsuki. Well, me too. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? Monica? Oh yeah, Monica. Alright. That's right. It's great to see you again, Fizz. Monica smiles sweetly. We don't know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come, sit down, Fizz. We made a room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Thank you. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Yuri. I love you. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayuri mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayuri. Let me guess, Monica is the president of the Lizard Club and Sayuri as the vice president. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayuri. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like a little cat. Whoa! And I mean, they literally mention Sayuri is the vice president. Hint: the game is corrupted. It's a horror game. No, Face, don't trust Ben. It's a cute game with cute girls. I mean, all I know, this game involves some, like blood, and maybe gore. I'm not sure, but at least there's some blood. Well, you know what? Let's just find out later. Natsuki lifts the foil. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Oh, I guess I didn't pay attention very much. Well, if you kept your, you're not paying attention thing, maybe you will have trauma with this game. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Hey, well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayuri grabs one first and Monica, I follow. It's delicious! Sayuri talked with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcakes around in my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I cannot help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Umaina! This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Oh, why are you thanking me? Tsundere, I hate you. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayuri said, well, maybe, but not for you. You know, dummy? Alright. Wakatta. I give up on Natsuki weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Of course I am. Nothing bad happens. Happened. Don't lie. Here's a table carrying a tea set. She carefully placed a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry. The teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Hey, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Hey, that's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. I mean, just look at the Kirkos, what wrong could happen with them, yes. After you told me that thing on the Discord server, Ichi, thank you. Thank you. If you're trying to misdirect me with those statements, that won't work. Marika raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me that I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically tracked here by Sayuri. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet. And Sayuri seems really happy here, so... Hello, Joshua. Hello, Joshua. That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity, and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages them in order to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can already grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard hard just to find this tree. I don't have a girlfriend. JK, so you do have one. So you do have one. Good for you. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Why is you play the DLC? Oh, why am I playing the DLC? Well, why not? Why not? Who is your favorite so far? Of course, one and only Yuri. Oh, okay, there you go. So Fizz, what kind of thing do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read this past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I murmured quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. Yes, of course, for you, Yuri. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. I thought it's a horror game. Well, no, it's a fun game. Quote unquote, it's a fun game, really. You trace the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy world. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. I'm sorry, I'm laughing at you guys. You're debating where like you want to make this game looks fun, looks cute, while other people just know what are you saying? This is a horror game. Chill out. All right, chill out. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes lights up, and she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you up for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. And hello, Baldi, yeah. Is this your first time playing? Yes. Yes. This is my first time playing. So, to tell you guys, I'm not well versed in game. Alright, I'm not well versed in games. Well, it's not like I hate games. I do play games a lot back then, but it was only one game. Alright, so I don't play much game back then. I don't play many games back then. So, Doki Doki Literature Club is literally... This is my first time playing it. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. Which game did you play? I think you mentioned the original Persona some time ago. No. If you're talking about my first online game, alright, my first online game, it was Elsword. People, well, I mean, not much people would know Elsword, but it still exists up till this now. Until now, Elsword still exists. So Elsword is basically from a Korean studios, Korean developers that goes international, and it was like an MMORPG, and then you know, like it's like a fiction fighting with skills and you know some mythical monsters, something like that. I cannot explain well, but yeah, Elsword is an old MMORPG game made by Korean developers, and yeah, it was quite popular around 2013. 2013. Wait, not 2013. It's long before that. 2012, 2011, if I remember correctly. What? What? Did I say something weird? Did I say something weird? Alright, let's continue. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that, but it's if a story makes me takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes start over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Oh, what? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. Ah, busted! It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine, fine. Hey, your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sae settles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Yes, you're not. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Eh? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You won't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. And thank you for the follow, Eric the Streamer 42. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. Hi. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of your own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone's even. Yeah! Yes, girl! I take your photo onto your screenshot on the community. What? What photo? Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Fizz? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, wait a minute. There's still one problem. Eh, what is that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with that's with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Locking in on the DLC, I see. Well, Valerie, it wasn't me who chose this game. Let me tell you that. It was EG. It was EG who recommended me to play this game. I've been in this community for all 2 days. And I'm very happy to be part of it. I appreciate to hear that. I mean, community as in like me, I mean my stream, or like DDLC streamer, DDLC community. I'm sorry, I thought Fizz, you are. I'm defenseless against these girls. Your stream's out. I appreciate it. Your TikTok recommending me this game everywhere. Well, and you say that to me. I mean, I asked everyone on the Discord server. It's almost crazy. Oh wait, was it? Oh no, never mind. Not. It was on Autumn sale. So it was on Autumn. There was an Autumn sale on Steam, and I asked everyone. Some of the recommendation popped out. There was EG saying that I should play DDLC. I cannot say much about the game since I only played a few hours of it. Still need to play more. Yeah, you should. Come on, follow me playing DDLC. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, this girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came to the 4 cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. You mean welcome to the horror club. Horror literature club. Okay everyone, I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Fizz, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. I remember liking you. Oh, come on. Let us gather here to form a club for Yuri. We need to form a club about Yuri. Come on. EG, I don't think it's a cute game. Can I really impress that class, Star Monica, with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Fizz, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayuri and I never walk home together anymore because he always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the clubroom and make our way home. What was that? Thank you, Diogo Augusto, for following me. Enjoying the club? Well, yeah. So far, so good, Sayuri. So far, so good. With that, the two of us depart the clubroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls: Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. No, and of course Yuri. We need Yuri in our life. Do you guys agree with me? We need Yuri in our life. Nothing else. You pick words that you think will impress the girl you want to pick. Dark, heavier word for Yuri. Sweet or cute word for Natsuki. Sayuri is feeling words. Alright. Dark and heavier words. Alright. I understand. I mean, it's I kinda expected. Kinda expected that. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in literature club? I mean, I'll be happy every day if I'm gonna see Yuri every day. Perhaps I'll have to change to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess let's start with the writing poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Alright. Lazy sensation, destiny, loud, awesome, adventure, hopeless, friend, inside, sugar. I hate all of them. Alright, let's try to guess what's the good word to express. I mean, what's the good word to express to Yuri? In my opinion, it might be between destiny and inside. Let's try destiny. Is it on Steam? Yes, and it's free. Wait, hopeless? Alright. Vanilla, sunny, treasure, feather, incapable, skipping, portrait, playground, path, summer, incapable. Nature to get extraordinary play, family, desire, marriage, smile, happiness, anime, desire. Vacation, inferno, joy, wonderful, and unrestrained, childhood, massacre. Swimsuit, disaster, pain, massacre. Vitality, jump, embrace, charm, hope, sweet, dark. Music, whisper, color, range of starscape, email, papa. Papa? Papa as in like father? Daddy? Father? Headphones, fluffy, fantasy. Incongruent, memories, scars, ping, daydream, silly, judgment, kawaii, dream, aura. Aura? Dream, judgment. Maybe scars? I think there's a website just for word that we have. No, that's okay. I mean, I'm trying to do this game without any help. That's it. I mean, I'm thankful for the hint for dark and heavy topic for Yuri. That's it. Ocean, imagination, marshmallow, lucky, fiber, and laugh, depression. Passion, cheer, journey, mass questioning, excitement, amazing, graveyard. Captive, philosophy, tenacious, cute, fickle, anxiety, effulgent, intellectual, bunny, rat. Rat? Hope, skirt, warm, candy, shopping, crimson, universe, determination, disarray, whirlwind. Yeah. Kind of figure it out, Joshua. Is there a sort of order what the big stuff that happens to for anyone who played the game more than me? Well, let's the chat answer it for you. Universe? Strawberry vivacious, bad landscape, vivid essence, waterfall, chicks despise, explode. Despise? Suicide, rain cloud, unending jumpy, poof, love, grief, puppy, spinning faster. Cry, bouncy, parfait, infallible, forgive, disown, hurt, whistle, horror, empty. Melody, blanket, tears, atone, ribbon, meager, games, extreme, sparkle, entropy. Tone? Vertigo, fireworks, promise, pure sunset, climax, holiday, misery, twirl, bubbles. Kitty, broken nibble, precious kiss, dance, special, firefly, tragedy, uncontrollable. Wait, what, Sayuri? Bliss, time, flower, clouds, eternity, breed, frightening, comfort, boops, creative. Frightening. There you go. Calm, flee, rainbow, sadness. Alright. Oh, wait, Sayuri? Doki Doki, analysis, unrequited, lipstick, party, heaven, sent? Sucks, misfortune, contamination, hair. Ah. Again, Fizz. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is ready to hang out. Already hanging out. Thanks for keeping me your promise, Fizz. Ah, yes, I will fulfill all my promise to you, Yuri. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for commitment for you. Making you dive head first into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like you deserve any slack. Sayo told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. I mean, can you kind of figure out that I'm a boy here? I'm the only boy? And you girls, you're woman, you're female. Come on, you cannot even figure that out. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back to her seat. Don't worry guys, Face always give it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room, how dependable. Oh yes, Yuri, yes. Yes, I'll be your maid. I'll be your housewife for you, Yuri. Where did Monica come from? What do you mean? What do you mean by where did Monica come from? She just swiped from the left randomly. May I put that in my streamer quote book? Which one? Sorry, that's because your room is... I almost say your mom. That's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once! What? What? Is that so? Hey. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little just... Oh no, don't be jealous because in later time I'll lock in for you, Yuri. I'll only looking at you. How come you and Fish can become good friends too? Sayuri? As usual, Sayuri seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Well, wait, Sayuri! Hey, me? Not really. Don't be shy. Straight nothing. What is it? Betsuni? Sayuri made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Doshio. Eh? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. Yes. Yes. It'll make me happy for no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. I'll make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches to her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. Ah ha ha ha! Ah, she's blushing. She's blushing. This is what I missed. Nothing. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. But you can read it at your own pace. I look forward for hearing what you think. Now that everyone settled in, I expected Monica to kick some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I cannot help but notice her intense expressions, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Ah, crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet up for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Come in. Sorry. I'm sorry. I was just spacing out. I'm more this sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book that you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Yes, I will definitely date Yuri. I will definitely date Yuri. Come on. Come on. Yuri, come on. Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. So narda. 그래. このゲームは素晴らしい. I don't know how to reply in Japanese actually. 그래. 나도 voila. let's just find out if this game is really that's good. So, you know what? I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick it up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well... Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. Wow. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationship and her life starts to fall apart. Hell nah, main Doki Doki. Lah kenapa Aoki? Kenapa sama apa yang salah dengan Doki Doki? Jelaskan Aoki, aku ini baru main loh Aoki. Kenapa sama Doki Doki? I'm sorry guys, I'm talking Indonesian, alright. So, to tell you guys, I'm an Indonesian, yes, but I'm mainly talking English. But yeah, normally I do have some Indonesian friend or Indonesian viewers that was also, feel obligated to, you know, speak in both language. Alright, so if you guys ever like feeling curious about Indonesian, feel free to ask me because, you know, I feel it's kind of inappropriate without telling you guys what does it mean when I'm talking in Indonesian. Alright, so yeah, that's about to explain it. No spoiler, alright, fair point. What? Sorry, you're not her. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You really made it sound like it was going to be in a story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. You usually giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of sorting fish? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, but so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot what Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonists, they're made out to be naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plan. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. That's okay. I will just reserve my ears just for you, Yuri. I will just, you know, you can use my ears anytime you want. I will hear anytime. Ramble all you want. I would love to hear your voice. Also, you're not even speaking right now. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. I cannot forget to pay attention to other people, so I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. It's literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had to put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to, that is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. High school. Wait, what? Oh, sorry, not school, but SCGO2. What? How should I pronounce that? SCGO2. Yeah, hello, by the way. Welcome to my stream. Maybe a little distracting, but the feelings is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry? Sorry. Come in. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to... Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in it a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Whoa, wait a second. I want to save this CG. I want to save this picture of Yuri. Wait. Give me a moment, guys. I'm saving it. I'm saving it. You can just call me Chip if that's easier to say. Alright, Chip. Nice to meet you. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arms on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. Oh, you know what? I don't care about the books. Let me hug you. That will be kind of, maybe kind of sexual abuse. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Junbi desu ka? Or I don't know, maybe? Are you ready? Eh? To turn the page? Sorry. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Oh, she's smiling. Wait, what? Wait a second, she's smiling. Dude! The best visual I ever had. Since you've been so patient with me, yeah, thanks. I continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finished the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as he catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be silly tough, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerism. I see. You remain silent for a moment, but Fizz, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Oh, that's so embarrassing that you think of that. Wait. I didn't mean it bad way or anything. Sorry. I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. She's blushing. Gak ada rencana main PVZ Fusion kah Bang Dis? Lagi pasangnya di Indo, kalau di luar nggak tahu lah gua. Bisa sih sebenarnya, boleh-boleh aja sih. Boleh lah, mungkin Senin depan ya. Senin depan kali ya. Aku main lagi deh. Soalnya kayak gak ada demand di akunya. Aku nggak ada, maksudnya kayak di sisi orang Indonesia juga nggak ada demand, ya udah nggak main aku. Atau aku cuma kayak kepo gitu loh, gaming playnya apa. Cuma kalau misalnya ada demand, ada request, ya tak mainin gitu loh. Tapi bukan berarti aku main kayak nunggu demand dulu gitu, enggak. Cuman untuk sekarang ini kan kayak aku ada beberapa game yang ditabung gitu loh. Maksudnya kan buat PVC kan bisa kapan-kapan aja gitu loh, pikirku ya. Cuma aku jujur nggak begitu memperhatikan marketnya Indo sih sebenarnya. Cuman ya oke lah, masih ya oke lah, nanti aku coba lah. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay everyone. I think it's about time we share today poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. What? Sorry, Chips. Sorry. Yeah, so let me tell you again. Well, I am an Indonesian, alright? I am an Indonesian. If you don't know about Indonesia, Indonesia is one of the South Asian countries. And yeah, I do have some Indonesian viewers, and yeah, I do need to talk in Indonesian. So I might not fully talk in English, but I do mainly stream in English. But whenever there's some Indonesian viewers, yes, I need to reply them in Indonesian, just in case that they're not used to talk in English. That's it. Hi, sorry, I'm back. Welcome back, Joshua. Optional aja sih, lagian kan market lu inter nggak nasional. Iya sih sebenarnya, cuman kayak ya harusnya aku ya nggak maksudnya gini loh. Ya nggak tahu ya, aku masih belum ada rencana solid, cuman kayak aku masih terbuka aja gitu. Kalau misalnya untuk nyari market Indo ya udah, aku main market Indo gitu loh. Tapi juga main internasional tetap sebagai mainstream aku. Tapi Indonesia itu sebagai kayak side gitu, side streamnya. Jadi kayak nggak terlalu fokus ke Indonesia, tapi juga main gitu kasarnya. What did I miss? Oh, nothing. I just got close with Yuri, that's it. I got close with Yuri at least on my first day. Yoo-hoo! Okay, that's fine. I really thank you for your understanding. Sorry, all viewers, if for example this replies to my chat in Indonesian, yeah. I mean, yeah, so in matter of language, I need to understand people who not accustomed with English, at least for Indonesian, that's it. Because, well, I am Indonesian, I didn't learn any language other than Indonesian English. Well, I do learn some Korean and a bit, not much, a bit. And yeah, so I do want to, like help people to learn English, or maybe help them to, maybe like they need some reply from their streamer or something like that. So being multi-language is not, I mean, it's might be good for me, at least for Indonesian and English. So yeah, well, it's my decision to do like that. So I won't force my friend or my Indonesian viewers to talk in English, whether they talk in Indonesian or not. I still try hard to reply to them. All right, so yeah, that's just my way of like, trying to socialize with people. Ada rencana meta short, live short, siapa tahu bisa itu gimana sih? Aku jujur nggak tahu caranya. Jujur aja aku nggak pernah tahu. Tapi aku pernah dengar memang. Cuman nggak pernah tahu sih aku. Jujur aja nggak pernah tahu. Tapi kapan-kapan pengen nyoba sih. Cuma nggak tahu mau buat game apa gitu maksudnya. Yuri exhales part from finishing her talk. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Oh, you come on. Tell her that you want to be close to me. Come on. I also want to be close to you, Yuri. Only you. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on the top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It will be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. Aha, she's smiling. Temanku dapat 1K subscribe karena short live dan kebetulan My Vivid Fusion lagi rame juga. Tapi sayangnya jujur menurutku ya, nggak tahu ya, menurutku kayak VVZ udah nggak terlalu hype lagi nggak sih? Tapi nggak tahu lagi ya. Ya tetap aku juga coba sih, tetap aku coba. Cuman mungkin nggak sesering itu kali ya. Nggak tahu lah. Nanti aku kalau kamu paham tentang gituan, aku pengen tanya-tanya sih nanti ya. Kalau misalnya kamu nggak sibuk aja oke ya. Gak apa, aku tetap tanya kamu. Tetap kan aku nyari market luar dan market Indonesia gitu kasarnya. Jadi tetap aku nanti kalau mungkin kamu lagi free gitu aku tanya aja. Ya tanya-tanya kayak itu nanti tampilannya gimana sih atau gimana kayak itu nanti aku tanya kamu aja. Oke? In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah? My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. To be honest, I never made a poem myself because I'm not good at expressing myself with words. That's it. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I cannot wait! Sayuri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayuri on a real sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Ya, gak apa. Thank you ya, Aoki ya. Of course, why not? Let's just Yuri. Why not? Right, guys? Right, chat? Yuri is important for me. Yuri is number 1. Yuri seems so experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Thank you for thank you for following, Chips. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Eh? What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. It's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Eh? I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Looks of disbelief, that's it. Well, I know that. I just mean, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces a finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. Wait, need to drink up. I irritating myself. In other words, they tend to pick writing styles separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once she finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into the writing even in a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you a valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, so biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Main Doki sampai N kah? Nah, itu nggak tahu kalau itu ya. Masih belum tahu. Nggak main game laki-laki bang. Okay, let's pause this game for a while, alright? I'm gonna give a comment about a certain game I played before on stream. It called Infinity Nikki. If you want to know about. Enggak. Jujur aja gini, Bang Opip. Menurutku ya, ini pribadiku ya. Mungkin karena preferensi juga. Infinity Nikki itu agak kurang cocok sama aku. Ya karena dress up. Meskipun ada battle system ya. Ini kita ke detail saja nih langsung ya. Dari segi sistemnya, dia memang, kok menurutku dia memang ngarahnya game santai banget. Menurut aku ya game santai. Kayak Sky. Kalau tahu Sky game mobile, kayak gitu. Jadi kayak ya ada nyantai tapi juga ada challenge-nya. Menurutku gitu ya, kurang lebih lah ya. Di sisi lain, aku nggak masalah battle system kayak gitu. Alias satu ketok, sekali ketok mati gitu ya kasarannya ya. Tapi di sisi lain, yang bikin aku agak kurang nyaman adalah dua hal yang paling mainly impact on the story, impact on the game. Itu adalah dari cerita sama sistem baju. Ceritanya sebenarnya oke konsepnya, tapi build up-nya kurang menurut aku ya. Tapi disclaimer, aku bukan orang yang pinter bikin cerita atau aku yang pinter dalam bikin cerita, tapi menurutku kayak build up-nya kurang. Maksudku adalah awal ceritanya dia cuman masuk karena baju jedor, selesai masuk isekai. Terus kamu ketemu orang misterius, ketemu monster, terus kamu dibilang, kamu bisa menyelamatkan dunia, sudah selesai. Masuk isekai tanpa ada kayak kamu dikasih misi apa, dikasih tujuan jelas. Menurut aku sih gitu ya. Di sisi lain, masalah baju. Ya. Masalah baju ini aku paling kurang gini. Kita ada sistem gacha. Buat kosmetik, buat baju, buat dekorasi, aksesoris. Ya. Kita gacha buat beli baju, tapi bajunya belum ada yang nggak pengaruh apa-apa, cuma mempercantik, ada yang buat power. Terus buat apa kita gacha Tujuannya baju di dalam dunia itu apa? Oke, balik lagi. Oh, ternyata baju itu untuk battle ngelawan orang-orang yang kita bilang kayak fashion show itu. Kita cari poin. Kita kudu gacha supaya cari poin. Di sisi lain, aku beranggapan game ini terlalu mengandalkan microtransaction. Ada game baru namanya there's a new game. There's a new game just for now. I mean not lately, but it released on August. Yeah, I've got a date, but yeah, it's released on August. Rilisnya pas Agustus. It's called Infinity Nikki. Game dress up. Gitu. Dan anggapanku terhadap game itu adalah sistemnya sama apa yang kita peroleh. Manfaat yang kita peroleh dari gacha itu. Kayak apa ya? Jujur kayak game ini kurang fokus. Menurut aku ya, kayak kurang fokus Infinity Nikki ini. Kayak kamu kalau fokus ke fashion, khusus battle fashion ya udah gitu loh. Kayak menurutku buat apa kamu naruh sistem battle gitu loh. Petualang battle bisa mati. Alias mati di sini bukan mati, tapi mati nanti ke revive lagi kayak gitu. Buat apa? Sekalian aja kamu langsung fokusin semua untuk battle fashion. Nggak usah pakai gelut-gelutan segala. Terus yang lainnya ya udah explore dan challenge. Gak usah pakai nanti di sini ketemu monster suruh getok mati, sekali getok mati, gak ada apa-apanya, cuma dapat material, selesai. Terus buat apa? Kayak gitu loh. Gak minat game kayak gitu jujur. Aku sebenarnya bukan gak minat, tertarik sebenarnya, visualnya bagus. The visual is good. The visual of Infinity Nikki is pretty good. Visualnya bagus. Jujur bagus. Apalagi kalau kamu main di spek high end atau nggak usah high end dah, mid end deh. Itu bagus. Tapi di sisi lain ada sistemnya dia bukan seimbang. Saking dia pengen menambahkan semua fitur kayak entah itu battle, entah itu fashion juga. Akhirnya menurutku dia kurang fokus. Gitu, kurang fokus kemana dia maunya. Game ini mau ngarah kemana. Gitu loh. Jadi kayak ada battle, tapi juga ada fashion battle. Dan kita fokusnya ternyata game ini untuk fashion battle. Tapi ke depannya juga ada challenge buat ke story-storynya, tapi juga ada battle-nya. Terus maunya ngarah kemana? Ditambah gacha. Gachanya kita dapat baju. Ya loh, dapat baju. Bajunya ada yang cuma buat fashion, ada yang bisa buat battle. Maksudnya bukan battle, tidak semuanya battle, ada yang bisa buat apa ya, kayak special, fashion, anggap aja kayak special gitu loh. Bisa buat terbang, bisa buat tarung. Terus apa ya, kayak kamu mau fokus kemana kayak gitu loh. Akhirnya kayak di sisi lain, jujur ya aku main itu kayak ekspektasiku dari naik tinggi gitu, anggap aja dari skor 7 gitu ya, turun dah, akhirnya nggak mau main lagi aku. Jujur aja kalau misalnya orang cari visual yang bagus, for people who just want to look for good visual for the game, you would like Infinity Nikki. Kalau kamu cuma mencari visual yang bagus, Infinity Nikki mungkin cocok buat kamu. Tapi kalau buat aku, game ini kurang fokus. Dan gacanya itu kurang menurut aku kayak gitu. Jadi apa ya, kalau aku paksakan daripada aku nggak minat dan aku paksakan main ini gitu kan, mending aku nggak usah main sekalian. Daripada nanti aku main tapi kayak akhirnya aku sendiri yang keluar ekspresi kayak aku bosen. Kayak gitu. Gue gak ada mainin sih, jadi belum tahu gameplay kayak apa. Nonton orang main pun ada males karena gamenya juga gue udah gak suka soalnya. Itu dia. Aku sebenarnya kepo. Aku sebenarnya cuma kepo aja, sebatas kepo. Kayak apa sih gitu loh. Kok ada gini-gini petualang. Oh ternyata battle gini. Oh kayaknya seru nih gitu. Tapi kok semakin jauh semakin kayak gini. Nah udah mulai males aku kayak gitu. I'm sorry, viewers. I'm just ranting about Infinity Nikki. That's all I was talking about. So, if you want to know about Infinity Nikki is a new release game on August, it's all about dress up game. Trust me, it's a cute game, not something like scary or horror game. It's a fully open world dress up game. and it's story based. There's gacha system too, and a battle system. But in my opinion, it's not in my preference, which is because Infinity Nikki is focused on the clothes only, but also they're trying to focus on the battle system and challenges. So, in my opinion, maybe it's not in my preferences that to play a game such thing as Infinity Nikki, but I do like the visual. Alright, so yeah, I was just ranting about Infinity Nikki since someone asked me to about Infinity Nikki. So yeah, let's continue the game. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. You smile dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, it's supposed to be a leisure club. Ghosts under the light. What is that? The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Batting, it must be this one, the last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bat calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. Baik ke nih, nggak kelihatan ini gamenya masih lama juga kayaknya. Iya. Ini, aku lanjut ini sekarang. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. Well, I do have some difficulties reading one of your words. I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read the script very often. I actually think of your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. I also like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Nunggu live tanggal 17 sih gua karena gamenya udah tahu alurnya, jadi bisa bantu kalau ada stuck. Oke. Baiklah. Dolmer ya, Dolmer. By the way guys, if you're still here, on 16 and 17 I'll be streaming a horror game. Literal horror game, not like like a cute game, but a horror game, not like DDLC, but it's purely horror game. It's one of the chillest art, and the second one is Dolmer. So if you want to see me, maybe freaked out or maybe being insane on that horror game, you might want to check it out on December 16 and 17. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about the ghost at all, Fizz. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, experience in their works. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to ghosts, lynching her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. Gotta go, bye! Bye Chips, thank you for coming! That's a lot of more solemn, I'm putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Eh? It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too. Nah, if anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Fizz. Yes! Yes! Ah, me too. Alright, which one, guys? Chat, which one? Which one should I choose? EG or anyone who are veterans to this game? Can you tell me which girls should I interact with? Or is it like I eventually gonna interact with them all, or what? Gak mau jadi jujur, gak tau gue. Sayuri? You want me to interact with Sayuri? But yes, you will interact with all of them. Alright then. This is good poem, Fizz. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? Hey, I guess you're right. That's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room? Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Fizz. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayuri. I'm not sure if Sayuri sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all, yeah. And I'm gonna make sure that you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Oh, you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Hehehe. We'll see about that. Alright. Poem by Sayuri. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub to the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue, and it's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Alright. This poem's just the pic of Sayuri being lazy, that's it. Sayuri, this is a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No? Just a little bit. You cannot answer just a little bit, so yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Well, anyway, thanks for showing me. Hehehe. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. Next time I will forget, and I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Iya, mau nanya gue, Bang, sebenarnya nyebut nama lu boleh Bang Diska atau Bang Fish, siapa tau? Oh enggak, aman-aman. Mau Dis, mau Fish bebas. Jujur ya bebas. Karena orang-orang udah biasa Dis, silakan Dis kalau nggak salah. Gak masalah kok. Aman aja. Yeah. To tell you the truth, that actually my name written, I supposed to write my name only Fish. But well, since YouTube and Twitch won't let me to write only 3 letters, so yeah, I wrote these fists. I don't know. It sounds in rhyme. So you know, these fists. So yeah, if you want to call me these or this or these fists, it's up to you. Wah, santai aja. Toh bukan nama asliku aja loh. It's not even my real name. That's okay. Alright, who's next? Natsuki or Monica? Let's choose Natsuki. Fizz, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. Oh, what? Harsh. What, you expect me to believe that you're actually putting forward to do this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put my in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about? Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'd tell you what to improve, but you'd better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess gotta share mine now. Knowing you'll probably think it's stupid. Alright. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb. Crickets can sleep, can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly, people can try. But that's about it. What? Yeah, I told you you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Let's be honest, I am. Why are you so convinced that I won't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't take even my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? The writing style will make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you to create things and can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it put more weight into the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. And she's proud, she's proud of herself. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Oh, you fucking sim. Hi, Fizz! Having a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestion for the club, like new activities or things that we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off going with the flow until I'm more settled within. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Fizz. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? I'm sorry. I just realized that Monica's skirt kind of lift up. The front part of Monica's skirt kind of lift up. What the fuck? That's sort of barrier that we'll have to learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I had Monica in my poem. Great job, Fizz. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectation low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. Haha, that's not very fair. I guess it's work anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayuri, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. He really likes it when its readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write that like that effectively. Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all its nuance. It can take years to practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. Never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you soon trying new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might feel a little bit biased toward their own kind of styles. That always helps you find that suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them of anything. Why do I feel that dialogue kind of awkward? Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Oh wait, what? Well, that's cause I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction of the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can see. I reel blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choice. I realized now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Haha, that's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems has been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. And from it out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yes, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets so fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy up later. Another way of thinking about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Phew, I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is literature club anyway. I mean, after all. I sighed. I sighed. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayuri and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read it in tandem, I watched each of their expression change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What is this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns to the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clear about the feelings of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just mean the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for a suggestion, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sorry liked it, and Fish did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Fizz liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what I... Oh, you're just... You stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Fizz appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way and make everything I do awfully cutesy. Ooh. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as we started showing up. What? What? Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Fizz! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. She could get over herself and learn to appreciate simple writing is more effective. Then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Just wait till it makes this so much better. Alright. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The main should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Fizz. Oh, wait. That's the reason we have so many deep expressive words in our language. The only way to convey complex feelings and the meaning of the most effectively, avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it is also waste. You understand that, right, Fizz? Well... How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Should I help me, Sayori? Should I choose help me, Sayori? Chat. Which one, chat? Natsuki, Yuri, or help me, Sayori? You can save and do all three. Oh, that's true. Right, save. Sorry, I'm not used with the VN game, so. Alright, let's try with Yuri. Natsuki, you're right. That I like your poem. See? Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. I would recommend it actually. Wait, what? You recommend to save all of it? All the choice, all the options? Oh hey, it's a part I think is soon approaching. Yuri won't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri... Eh? You're a seriously talented writer. It's not secret that I was impressed. Well, that's... But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they are still putting feelings into it and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. Oh... Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that. Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said something that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized, don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenched her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she cannot handle the pressure. I end up feeling bad for her. I know. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayuri, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look all of your faces right now. You're warning Natsuki snatches her own poems up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumbles up the poem with her hand and throws it in the trash. Natsuki really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri and her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in a Jackson chair. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri... How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after getting treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Fish, you're too kind. Yes! 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 I will keep this... You know what? I'll try all the 3 choices, but you know what? I'll keep it on... I'll play on this line. I'll play on this storyline where I support Yuri fully. Alright? I sing for Yuri. I'm thankful to have you as part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. So, What thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea. Ah, good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah, wow. Wow, good job, me. Being flirty, you know, indirectly flirty. Alright, let's save it. And load for another... There you go. Another choice. Help me, Sayuri. Natsuki? Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I cannot bring myself to say anything to her. Sayuri! Eh? Yeah, everyone's fighting is making Sayuri uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Fizz. Well, that's our problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayuri wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes. Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. And I love them because of their differences. Natsuki poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri poems are amazing because they paint beautiful picture in your head. Everyone is so talented, so why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs... You don't have to say it bluntly. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Alright, Sayuri, you made your point here. You made your point. Sayuri stands trembly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushed off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayuri is vice president. I whispered to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things. But I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayuri is amazing on her own, in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take a good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. What? Are you... No way, I disappointed my character. Why are you... Isn't that equal as like, you know, like feeling butterflies in your stomach, like something like that? Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what they say. So what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Alright. One of my favorite game quotes. Big and beautiful. Is that what one of your favorite quotes from this game? Big and beautiful. That's it. Okay, everyone, it's just about the time for us to leave. Seriously. Well, you know, this is just talk about among men, so I understand. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It is a hilarious quote. I agree. It's genuinely a hilarious quote. I agree with that. I agree. It's just like I know Sayori is kind of like blunt, likes to say something bluntly and, you know, straightforward. But I truly didn't expect that Sayori will say it that way. Like Yuri boobs. Sorry for female viewers or female audience. You know, I'm just saying this for context for in the game, so you know, I'm not trying to like you know, like talking about sexuality things. So sorry about that. So yeah, like Sayuri said something like, Yuri boobs is still the same. What was it? Like, it's big and beautiful. Like, I was like, okay. Caught in 4K. Oh no. Someone might clip this for. Someone might clip. It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Face, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I note to myself with newfound determination. Fizz! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Hehehe. Sayuri beams at me. Beams? Beams? It really has been a while since Sayuri and I spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayuri, about what happened earlier. Eh, what do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, truly, I don't hate them. Well, I don't like Natsuki, but I won't hate Yuri. Why not? I mean, who would hate Yuri anyway? Who? Tell me, which person would hate Yuri? No, I don't hate them. I just want your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make a good friend with you. Phew, you know, Fizz, it's not that I get to spend my time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. Every day's going to be so much fun. Yep, it was so much fun until the end of the game. Right, chat? It looks like Sayuri still hasn't caught up into the kind of situation I'm in. But I don't hate Yuri, very relatable. Yep. Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayuri. I pat Sayuri on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayuri as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Boom, back, boom, boom, back. Dazzle makes sunny puppy electricity flower disown? Oh no. Blanket intellectual captive defeat Aura unrestrained, skipping silly smile nibble. Aura? Pout loud uncanny time family horror. Heaven sent romance atone. After image disaster pure rain cloud cheeks explode desire. Marshmallow ambient excitement socks. Faster mouse candy philosophy fluffy friends. Yes, this is my Yuri save. That's okay. This is my Yuri save. Giggle, cheer, flee, whisper, empty, poof, waterfall, universe, landscape together. Empty? No. Game's infernal fatality, anime variants, whistle, uncontrollable, alone, hair, skirt. Uncontrollable? Breed, amazing, clumsy, rose, hop, broken, treasure, forgive, tragedy. That. Wait, what? sticky imagination, memories, case shamification, incongruence, sync, scar suppression. Oh shit, it's about all feelings will be turned to Sayuri. Oh no, 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 no. Sensation feeder holiday music. Marriage? What? Misfortune? What? Lust. There you go. Papa jump essence, nature, hurt, precious, calm, happiness, frightening, bubbles. Nation, fantasy, lucky, analysis, meager, bliss, passion, spinning, pink, melody. Fantasy? Oh, massacre. Tell, vertigo, kitty, promise, summers, question, rainbow, dream, judgment, fireworks. Another day passes and it's time for a club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room as the usual scene greets me. Hi Fizz! So Sayuri. Looks like you're in good mood today. Hehehe, I'm just not used to being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple things to get you into a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyways. Speaking of which, kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reason. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayuri? Eh? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Ah. Sayuri nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayuri. That's not fair. Zurui ne. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have brought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all of your money so that I would lend you some. That's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. Wah! I give up. Let me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Fish to let me borrow some money. That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayuri. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Yes, thank you, Yuri. I didn't mean that. I got to absorb into my book. Oh. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. Doesn't have much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution, not a revolution. That still coming from you, Sayuri. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Hehehe. Don't let her fool you. Sayuri knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But... You wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me some credit than that, Sayuri. Hey. Pop! A pop! Yeah! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayuri in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... Eh? A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayuri glanced around. Is this miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Yuri got our back. Yeah, exactly. That's why. That's why. Yuri, I simp Yuri. I simp for you always. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayuri hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayuri rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayuri suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours look very good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Oh, jeez. Beggars can be choosers, but yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Hehe. Sayuri gets off her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. Get it, I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to not show your offer. Sayuri suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayuri throws away to safety. You and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayuri, eh? As he glances around, Monika is in the club room. Huh, where's Monika anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard something about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think he has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. I mean, Yuri, woohoo! Why do I sound like a jerk? Hey, that's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monika just to club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Yuri for the win. Exactly. Yuri for the win. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monika quizzically glanced at me. Ah, never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. This makes no sense though. You won't have heard a bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't where you play music as well, Monika. I don't really, but I can just start recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! Should you play something for us, Monika? That's... Monika looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool! I'll also look forward for it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Viz. Monika smiles sweetly. Ah, I don't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In any case, best of luck. Thanks! So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I just leave out Sayuri's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayuri somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. We should make a campaign poster for Yuri. Let's make one. Let's make one. Come on, chat. Let's make one. A campaign poster for Yuri. Yuri's back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Hey Yuri. Hey? Ah. I suddenly noticed that you're reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No, I was kind of just waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yeah, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I take some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Don't mention it for yourself as well. Woohoo! Woohoo! I'll start to like tea from now on. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf and the kind of with filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? He come up with slogan we could write it out and decorate it. How about that one quote we saw before? Yuri's boobs is always big and beautiful. Yuri hands me a water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher desk, and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down and on the teacher desk, and simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerism, especially because her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you off to? Eh? Yuri was going to make some tea, so... Suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling water pitcher. Okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of one-person job, isn't it? That's... Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve fish in club activities? Eh? My mouth gaps. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Let's go, Fish. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Yuri's boobs are the same as they always have been. Big and beautiful, exactly. Sorry, let me take a guess what will happen in Doki Doki Literature Club. Since you guys say that to me that this been like a horror game, a horror fan game, let me take a rough guess, alright? Between Sayuri and Monica, well, I have a strong feeling that it will be Monica. Monica will, somehow Monica feels jealous toward us getting close to one of the three between Sayuri, Yuri, or Natsuki. And another guess is that Monica, another thing that made things more obvious is, this is the second time I made out the poems, and after the second poems, I didn't see Monica at all. It's only for Sayuri, Natsuki, or Yuri. So let me guess. Monica is the main villain here. And Monica, she got a feelings for us. Right? I don't know, it's just my rough guess. And then Monica feels jealously over time, seeing us getting closer and closer with a certain person we chose. And there will be a moment that Monica will maybe, as far for maybe Monica will do something extreme, like unaliving those girls. I don't know. My rough guess. It's just my rough guess. Or maybe since you guys told me about the suicide, there will be a chance that probably Monica or maybe Sayuri will do a suicide. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's just my rough guess. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Oops. Wait, I'm fixing my same position. You'll have to see. Nobody spoiled it either, please. I mean, there's barely people watching me. It's like only 4 people watching me right now. So there's a low chance people would spoil me, nor my regular viewers like EG, which is like, they know they won't spoil me. And I did ask them to not spoil me. But it's just my habit to take a rough guess about a story, all right? So it's just my, like curiosity, my habit to, oh, I was like, I like to take a guess what will happen next and try to confirm it. I mean, like, I'm not asking to be spoiled, but I'm not asking for spoilers, but yeah, I'm just like to take a guess, take a rough guess. Yuri, something about the way she said that, it made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri, I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Fizz, how come even when I'm do something bad, you're being so nice to me? Because I like you, I love you. No, never mind. Let's go on. Continue on. Nothing. That you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions, and we can always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I cannot hate someone I cannot hate someone for having emotions. I cannot hate Yuri, that's it. I won't hate Yuri. To be precise. I think it's fun that you do that, yeah. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say, you lift her head. Fizz, I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah, shall we go? Yeah. You then walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Fizz, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Anything is fine. Anything is fine, Yuri. Anything is fine, truly. Anything is fine as long as you made it for me. Very well. You set the temperature on a kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you will be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even started humming a little to herself. You must be in good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you notice. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. Guys, this is just like... The vibe is just like, I can fix her! I can fix her! when she was around anyway. Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Fizz. It's very endearing. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I want you to pour a cup of tea for each of us. Fizz, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Eh? Why is that? It's a little bit of easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. No, don't take a guess, because it's pretty obvious where is this leading to. Alright? It's pretty obvious where is this leading to. It's the typical of anime jokes. A girl character having a back pain. Again, big and beautiful. Don't worry, Yuri. I'll take care of you because you got a pair of big and beautiful badonkers. Huh? Your posture, right? Your posture. Guys, posture. Alright? Posture. You guys are perfect. Oh my god, what I'm saying. Remember me? Yeah, I remember you, George. You appeared on my Undertale stream. Wait, not Undertale, sorry. It was Baldi's Basics. I was hunched over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I can't believe it was pressure. You know what? Let's leave the topic. Let's leave the topic like that. Let's leave it. Let's leave it as it be. You know. Posture, yeah, posture. Posture, alright, Joshua? Posture. We don't talk thing that big and beautiful. Let's leave it at that. I have some chocolate as well. A bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayuri's candy trader. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in cinch, we assume that the same reading position as the last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. Woohoo! Sorry. Sorry about that. I cannot see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to only make sure I don't actually touch her chest. I mean, no one will blame you, though. No one will blame you, so it's just an accident. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume that the world around her has faded away. George, please stop sending that certain icon. All right. You know, I don't know if it's like sensitive on the internet or not. But the thing is, you know, just, you know, I already said my please. I pleaded to you. Please stop sending an icon like that. All right? I already said it to you from the last stream. Please, I just want to make a comfortable, positive vibe on my live chat. Also being like, like being sarcastic or what. At least don't bring something that might trigger someone, all right? Thank you. I appreciate for that, all right? I appreciate understanding. Don't worry. I mean, I'm not being mad or somewhat, but maybe I might say it in like angry tone. So sorry about that. But I'm just trying to say things to regulate my live chat. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. Yes, EG, you don't have to say like what I say, but like let's just say yes. George understood that, and I decided to let it go. All right, as long as they understand, that's fine. Okay. So we cool here. No bad feelings. I don't want to make people feel awkward because of this. This is just like like. I won't say it's a small matter, small problem. I don't know. It might depends on each people, but I don't want to make you have a bad feelings or bad impression from my stream. All right. So let's just leave it as it is. Let's just say yes, they understood, and they won't do it. All right. So George, take it easy, and you too, EG. Right. I don't have any moderator here, so I will regulate my live chat on my own. Viewers, you don't have to regulate. I mean, like maybe I don't know. Maybe it's not a right word, but maybe don't try to judge people on the live chat. Just let them be. Just to avoid making embarrassment, so making that people feel embarrassed. So yeah, so just leave it to me, all right? Until I get the, like some legit moderator, or until I get, a lot of viewers. Until I get more viewers, I will, try to find a moderator and maybe, help me to regulate the live chat. It is a symbol in Japanese. I know. It is also a symbol in Hinduism. Also a symbol in some religion. I know about that. But it's not something to take it simply. Alright? People might have a different opinion. No. I was just saying that's okay. But people might have a different opinion. That's it. So you might have to, like be more careful with what you have to send. Maybe, like try to consider other people, what they would think if you talk this way, if you send something to them. All right. I'm not nagging at you. All right. I'm not nagging at you. I'm just like, I'm trying to talk with you like between streamer and viewers, like friend to friend. All right. I consider all of you my viewers. Like, I'm trying as good as like I'm talking with my friend. This discussion with the DLC music behind this is insane. All right, so let's leave the topic as it. Let's leave the topic. All right. I mean, as long as you understand, so we're good. All right. try to make it neutral as possible. And thank you for the understanding. And sorry for the hold up. Let's continue. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudged on the page. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Oh! Wait, Yuri looks younger. Not gonna lie, Yuri looks much younger in the CG. Especially. She holds it so that I don't have any harder time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, you should already focus on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look that way from the book. She simply parted her lips as if this station was completely natural. But that means I cannot stop here. I apprehensively placed the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closed her lips over it. Eh? Oh! Oh! Here comes the cute Yuri! Let me take a screenshot. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Oh! She's blushing. I'm trying hard to screenshot here with my mouse. Wow, you sim! You sim! I know what you are, Joshua. Nah, I'm kidding. Fizz, sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do, right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah. That's all it was. Yeah, then you don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. You tried to return the book, but I can tell just by her expression that even she can focus now. My heart is pounding. There's a spark, guys. There's a spark. There's already a spark of love. And if I am a sim, that's okay, Joshua. That's okay. I can totally relate. I can totally relate to you. All right. I do things like that sometimes. You know, bro. Everything okay in home? Yeah. Yeah. Did you hear something strange with my mic, or did you hear something strange in the background noise? I might not hear it because the DDLC background music is kind of too loud for me. So, I might not notice anything. Did you somehow hear something? George? Did I misunderstood the question, or did I don't know. Did you guys hear something strange from my mic? I'm seriously asking about this because I might nudge the cable, or maybe there's a static noise come from my mic. So I'm not sure. So I'm trying to ask to you guys if there any strange noise. I interpreted it as a question to me, not sure if it was or not, but that was I thought. Wow. Alright. Well, let's just wait for George's response. I never take another chocolate between my fingers. But this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Oh! Oh! I noticed her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breath. I raise my arm. Ah, like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take one chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. You know what? The other don't have to be like telling it as sensual as it be. Like, I feel her hot breath on my fingers. I mean, they could just type it as like I can see her nervous, or like I can see her face blushing or something like that. You know, it's kind of sensual. I don't know. In my opinion, kind of sensual. Okay, everyone. What? Huh? Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Fish, can you help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacup from the floor. I picked up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much a word between us. I get a feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Of course, let's take Yuri first. Let's see what you've got written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with surprise expression from her face. Do you like it? Fizz. This one might even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of technique worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to cry giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thought. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, I just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Oh, yes! Are you saying that you never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I only write for myself. And besides, people just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh? Even your close friend? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you! Yes! The raccoon. It happened in the dead of the night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware that the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was a symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, on urge or an urge, I don't know. The moon, it fades and reflects that much more light of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft, the raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotion into this newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to follow me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feel myself. Okay. I was a little more daring with this one more than yesterday. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can begin to imagine that this poem. What is this poem is about? That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can kind of figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Fizz? Well, yeah, I guess I do. Now I know why Joshua talked about the posture. Now you know about our topic, yes! I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things makes us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Fizz. It's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. Even though I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing, but now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're thankful for that. It's nothing really. You smiled sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Alright, who's next? Monica? But Monica. Again, Fizz. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. Wait, time to drink, hydrate myself. I talk too much. The nails? What do you mean by the nails? You mean Monica nails? Look. You mean like how they depicted nails as like the same color with the skin? Stay hydrated. Yeah, I always hydrate myself, but the thing is, kind of regret that I ate a lot of crackers. I mean, in Indonesian, there's a certain crackers that you eat with certain food, and if you eat it too much, it will make your throat hurt. That's it. And my throat's starting to hurt right now. Holy crap! I never noticed. That's insane. I mean, it's common. It's common for, you know, like illustration or drawing. Well, you're free to color the nails to, you know, make a little different from the skin color. I mean, normally nails would color a little bit of red and skin color because, you know, it's like your skin is your skin under the nails never exposed to the sun, so it will be a little bit of reddish than the nails, than actual nails. But well, it's just common thing in drawings that, you know, I've seen some illustration about nails and hands or something like that, and toenails. They don't usually color nails, or they don't usually make nails make look contrast with the skin color. So as far as I'm thinking, in anime style, it's quite normal, I guess. In his left hand. What's wrong with his or her? What's wrong with her left hand? Yeah. I mean, what's wrong with the nails? Are you talking about the nails as in like colors, or the nails are like there's a certain shape that might look strange for you? They look like clouds. Isn't that how high school girls' nails looks like? I mean, normally. I mean, they like their nails long, right? Isn't that just normal? That's a fair point. Haha, I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I gave my poem to Monica. Alright, this one is good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. Okay. It seems like there's a difference in opinions. Tell me what is normal for you in terms of nails. I mean, for me, assumingly that Monica, there's such thing as that we call pedicure, and might be possible for that, but people might have a different opinion about that. I mean, like people might think like, oh, that's normal, like George did, and I want to know what is a normal nail for woman for you, in your opinion. Then why are you saying it's not normal? I mean, there must be a reason why are you saying it's not normal. She's like a totally different person when she picks up off a pen. I noticed that too. When she's talking about literature, it's like the lights turn on inside her. Sally is hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? I don't hope you don't mean that in that bad way. No, of course not. I just mean that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. Yes! Yes, Monica! You understand me pretty well. Yes. Eh? You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Monica kind of whispered that the last part to me. It's just a hunch, but... well, there's no really anything wrong with that. Oh well, I know. I was just saying, but anyway... I think it's weird, but I respect your opinion. No. I mean... Alright. First of all, thank you. But second, I mean... I don't know. My teacher usually said to me... So, let's just say my background is a design major. And my teacher always said to us that the way you like make your appearance, the way you visualize yourself is like you're free to express yourself as a form of art. So, you know, it might be us. And there's one person from a community that told to us that they told it that, you know, sometimes it might be weird to other person, but it might be good for another person. So you think it's weird, it's okay. That's pretty much normal thing to do. Okay, so don't alien yourself out here. So I think it's pretty normal that you think, oh, why is high school girls' nails is sharp like that? I think it's normal. In our common sense, we need to keep our nails tidy and clean and short. But maybe women might think differently. But well, you know what? It's just a matter of appearance and how we want to visual ourselves, or maybe what we're expecting about the others. You know, I don't know. So at that point, after I heard speech from my teacher and my community. At this point, I don't really like, you know, like, I'll just let it go and, you know, let them express themselves as long as it's not disturbing others. Like, even people can express something visually, where it's like clothes, appearance on a body, or maybe drawings, or maybe photography that might disturb people. Yeah, as long it's not something like that. So yeah. Sorry, I yapped too much. I yapped too much. Sorry about that. Okay, let's continue on the game. You want to read my poem now? And live not doki doki. And live not doki doki. Wait. And live not doki doki. I'm sorry. My mind kind of jumbled there. Can you explain that to me? And live not doki doki. And live not doki doki. You mean like you want some excitement? You want some excitement, that's it? Like doki doki as in like your, you know, doki doki is just some expression of your heartbeat fast. And live not doki doki? You want some excitement? Or maybe, I don't know, maybe I interpreted that wrong, but sorry, I find it hard to understand that word. I mean your statement. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless. What? Cacophony, what is that? Of meaningless. Noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crush. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Load me? Save me? Load me. What? Aha! I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I've never said that. It's just kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. Cacophony, a chaotic expression of sound and color. Ah, I see. Thank you, Joshua. So let's just say Monica is having a trouble here with her mind, with her thought. She's having, you know, maybe something troublesome with her problem, her business. I don't know. As I say, poet's is form of expression, so art is form of expression. So Marika's expressing herself as, you know, something is bothering her mind. Yeah, people would get that pretty much. It's kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. Kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your word can already change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short make it feel like they're praying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what is it about, so. Aha! Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with a reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What if what? Okay. Alright, Monica. Alright, Monica. I'm seeing your point here. Monica knew that we are playing through the game. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright, Sayuri, Natsuki. Well, I can admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort. That's good. I still don't like this at all. It's trying too hard to be serious. Eh? What do you mean by that? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stops short all of a sudden. Don't tell me. Eh? You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? What are you talking about? And keep your voice down. I know Yuri would love this angsty. Just because she's talented writer doesn't mean looks like I'm in trouble. Yes, you are. But I don't care. As someone struck a nerve, so that what I did is beyond me. I'm so done with you. Natsuki shoved the poem I handed her back over to me. Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me. Ouch. Jealous. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Yes, of course. I'm just trying to impress Yuri, not you. Why would I try to impress you? Oh, I like this one, Fizz. It has some nice feeling in it. Ah, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be good for a poem. I'm not sure what exactly how it works. And again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet! Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can see you liking something sad, Sayuri. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poems can help give a rain cloud a little hug. And make a nice happy rainbow. Sayuri, that unexpectedly poetic. Eh? It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Fizz. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Okay, bottles. It's about bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. Scalp? Your scalp? Oh, okay. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put a bottle to the shelf with all the other bottles. Heavy top in the bottles all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle of starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Wow. It's a good rhyme. Night after night, more dreams, friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring the dark caves, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scrapping and scrapping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friend looks through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottle that much? Sayuri is honestly one of the most relatable characters for me. Why is it? Can you, if I may, can I ask you, how relatable to you? I mean, how relatable is Sayuri to you? In which way? I mean, what way you feel like it's related to you? Like, in my opinion, for now, Sayuri looks like a happy person and a free spirit person. She's more like, like trying to treasure all of her happy memories. She tried to like treasure all of her friends, something like that. Hi, hello Asami. Hello Asami, welcome to my stream. Yeah, so Joshua, if I may ask, You can ignore my question, but well, you know what? You can say if you want to tell me that's okay. You just can tell me. You can just say that no, I don't want to. It's something private or something like that. That's okay. You know, like, I'm just interested. You know, instead of on the stories. So I like stories. That's why. They were supposed to be my friends, and my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking it's too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah. Writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. So I always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. It's about the festival. Well, sort of. Don't we have to do something for a festival? Oh, this is Joshua. This poem is about to try and make everybody around you feel as happy as possible, but the talk that she's using eventually running out. She finds herself left with none to help. And Sayuri has the same core concept as I do. Well, sometimes. Wait, I'm also hydrating myself. Sometimes we do like concern about someone else, like someone unhappy about something, and you know, it might because like that person, like they're so like in negative mind, such a negative mind. Like some person would like deny or decline any of helps. So we as a friend or best friend or maybe a spouse or maybe a wife or husband or maybe something like that, we might want we must be like must be a feeling that, oh, I want to help them. But the thing is, the negativity from that person is too strong, and we just like ran out of our ideas, and we don't know what to do anymore. The thing is, yeah, it did happen to me like that. Well, I'm not that good with people. That makes me like, that makes it harder for me to like help to cheer up people. That's it. Did the creepy part start of something weird happened? Just came to see here, sorry. That's okay. And to tell you, there's no creepy part yet. I don't know. There's no creepy part yet. Yet? Yeah? No creepy part yet, right? No. As for me, no. Oh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well last minute preparation. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Oh! But, Asami, I think there's a hint of creepiness. I won't say there's a creepy thing appear on my game right now yet, but there's a hint of creepiness. Like, it will happen. I mean, I had feeling that it will happen shortly, so I'm not sure about that. Because, in my opinion, this is only my second day on the club, right? Is this my second day? Yeah, it's my second day. And what I saw on Monica's posts, it was, Monica starting to express herself as something is bothering her, or she got a problem with something that might drive her insane. At least that's what I interpreted from Monica's post. And I take it as a hint, as a start of something creepy. That's it. Okay, that's great at all, but that doesn't tell us that we're actually going to be doing for the event. Oh, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up to recite poems too. Saya's putting it on our poster in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Hehehe. Saya, who's been calling the poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayuri. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until a couple days ago? Yes! Till I came. That's it. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start an event and each put up good performance, then it will be inspired to others to do the same. And the more people will perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's all about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? Inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if it all takes in standing in front of the rooms for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayuri looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayuri and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. At least we can do it to help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it's not like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Oh, okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Guess I don't really have a choice. Ha! That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri! This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is so sudden. Well, if you can recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of the strangers? Oh, no. Don't worry. I'll sort of help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Aha, of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind of herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poems. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayuri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finished the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Yabba yabba doo! Wait, isn't that Flintstone line? Wait, was it Flintstone? Yabba 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 doo! Isn't that Flintstone? From Flintstone? I forgot. Wait, sorry. My mind's kind of jumbled. If I remember correctly, it was from Flintstone. Thank you very much. I was hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayuri? I'll go next. What? Yuri fired all of a sudden. Yuri clutched a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, he walked quickly over the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glanced at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called Afterimage of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first stop applauding. Everyone joins me afterward and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one called My Mido. Sorry, I giggled. Sayuri. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try to not think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it will come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayuri begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayuri is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayuri's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayuri means when she asks she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew true. Sayuri finished and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayuri. Hehe, even face liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayuri. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. It might be that other poems won't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Eh? I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. What's your favorite character yet? Of course, one and only Yuri. I am proud. I am proud that I sing for Yuri. And next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Fizz. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. I might as well Fizz lower everyone's standards before, little before I have to do it. Natsuki, it's fine, it's fine. I might as well get over. But it's not like I have much of selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for the day. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That is something that will improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. Let's just leave you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out and off her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you looking at me? Because you're presenting, duh. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sore attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unattouched, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. He hops back to his seat. It wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Oh well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite the poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. Are you sure about that? I can put on whatever face I want to for our people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it will be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard. I hope that you all have an idea what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time that you will be reciting. Geez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting all this effort for the club. It makes me feel really happy. Ah yeah, no problem. Okay everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. They've been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait! Yay! I can do this. I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayuri and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club. Wait, what is this? Asami, I'll just say something. Enjoy your time with Sayuri, okay? With Sayuri? Sayuri? I mean, I do kinda thinking that despite any characters that we choose to be close with, I think Sayuri will be like, like Sayuri will be involved in any events. Maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure because in matter of background stories, Sayuri, they told us that Sayuri and our character is close to each other from, like years ago. Or even like from their middle school. What is it? Are they a childhood friend? I'm not sure. I forgot about that. But I'm pretty sure that Sayuri will be included in some of the main events. So I'm not sure about that. But yeah, I'll try to enjoy my time with Sayuri. Sayuri is a nice girl anyway, so why not? If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayuri? Yup. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Hehe. Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice though. Oh no, Yuri, please no. Please don't be jealous, okay? Okay? I will drive you home if I had my car or my bike. You know, Yuri, just for you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Fish, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayuri once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things has already changed. But today, Sayuri is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayuri. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get into... Sayuri fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asks to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Uh-oh. I'll choose both choice. I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so... Isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with that, with what I just said. Ah, you admitted it. Jeez, there's not even any point speculating something that never going to happen. Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sayuri? I can figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. It's kind of her fault trapping me in such weird question. I can't just lie to her. If there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I'd say there's no point in speculating. And again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Alright. Anger, aura, bouncy, vertigo, party disaster. Cry, eternity, rainbow graveyard. Daydream, pure, silly, flying, broken, smile, incapable, destiny, festive, papa. Oh no. Games, jump, contamination. Bliss, cute, climax. Laugh, clumsy, marshmallow, tears, anime, precious, vibrant. Prey, jumpy, extreme, fireflies, dance, crimson, chick. That. No. Extraordinary, heaven sent, warm, calm, imagination, grief, vacation, despise, socks, disarray. Rewind, essence, rewind, inside. Electricity, fun, nibble, rose, cage, breed. Which one? Which one would favor Yuri more? Kiss, misfortune, peace, uncanny, email, beauty, kawaii. Determination, hair, entropy. Rewind? Alright, I'll try to choose that again next time. Sadness, infinite, unrestrained, twirl, lust, captive, incongruent, treasure, merits, happiness, infinite. Lipstick, chocolate, skirt, starscape, dark, memories. The depression? No. I get that feeling. I forgot about that. For awesome anxiety, friends question amazing flea empty coffee journey. Forgive unrequited holiday love strawberry vivid venture uncontrollable cheer ocean. Venture? No. Sing special excitements family disown horror. Joy vivacious unending doki doki shame heart raindrops fear charm tenacious. Unending. Vanilla summer variant scars bubbles scars. Oh wait, that's for forgot. That's Sayuri. Time peaceful shopping melancholy. No, this is Sayuri. Definitely. Lucky clouds flower fantasy. Lazy sugar fantasy. No, that's Natsuki. Massacre. Horror. Yeah, horror. It's just Yuri main preferred genre. Wait, let's save this one. And we'll load back and we try to choose Sayuri. You think I would teach you for Yuri? Eh? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. How do you see her in the club every day? Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I won't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Fizz. You think about me so much sometimes. You would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sorry, I've already made up my mind. I really cannot figure out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what the point in speculating some things that never going to happen? And again, festival. Alright. Disaster. Massacre. Electricity. Alright. Rat. Hope. Chicks. Kenny spinning anger hair. Hey. What should I do? Pain? Oh, okay. Agonizing. Together, rain cloud, chocolate, strawberry, peace, and strawberry inside wonderful lipstick portrait. Inside? There you go. Embrace existence, beauty, unrequited, sparkle, fireflies, forgive, laugh, sunny, holiday. Forgive. Despise, hopeless. Kiri, whistle, peaceful determination, flying, vacation, contamination, climax, misery, melancholy. Sugar, parfait, anxiety, cheer, mouse, fluffy, games, bad, fantasy, dark, fantasy. Oh, wait. Why do I keep choosing fantasy? Question, Papa Party, Vivacious, Raindrops, Tragedy, Covet, Infinite, Family, Hurt. Hurt? Oh, yeah, that's also feeling. Okay. Frightening. Scars. Oh! Misclick. Fireworks, case, passion, pleasure, faster, rose, heart, poof, boops, boop, boop, headphones. Boop, poof, heart, rose, faster, pleasure, passion. Cage, fire, cage. Aura. Captive, disarray, suicide, landscape, suicide. Sing, silly, marshmallow, lucky, special, swimsuit, analysis. Heaven sent, kawaii, bouncy. Analysis. Kiss, nature, ambient, that. Alright. Alright, guys. It says I've worn out my voice already. I need to save my voice because tomorrow, as in Saturday, I will stream Undertale. But the thing is, for Saturday and Sunday, I need to save my voice for Saturday and Sunday because I will record something. Let's just say I'm doing a project for cover, for music cover. So yeah. Oh wait, why is it still progressing? Oh, never mind. So yeah. So yeah, tomorrow Undertale at the same time. All right. If you still remember, if you don't know when I'm gonna stream Undertale, so it's as usual, 9 p.m. GMT plus 7, or for Asia, let's just say for continents, in terms for continents. So for Asia, it should be around like 9 to 11 p.m. For European, it should be around 3 to 6 p.m. For American, it should be around 6 to 10 a.m. So yeah, so I'll set the waiting room so you'll know it's when I sit. Oh god, we're approaching the scene. Let's save it for Monday, alright? Monday or maybe Saturday or maybe Wednesday, I don't know. I'm still got a lot of things to do. I mean like Undertale, and then I want to, you know, maybe I'm gonna try to approach Indonesian market. So I'll play at least one game that's kind of popular in Indonesia. And then, you know, and well, I'm gonna play Doki Doki Literature next, alright? So, sounds good? Alright, so I'll see you again tomorrow, guys. So I'll see you again tomorrow for Undertale stream, as usual. As the time I mentioned before. Alright, so thank you for coming. Thank you Asami, thank you Baldi, thank you Iji, thank you Joshua, thank you for Chips, thank you George, thank you Aoki, thank you Plush, thank you, and then there's Sayuri. Thank you YouTube Ben. Yeah, for coming to my stream. Yeah, well, there's not much people coming to my stream, so I can still mention them one by one at least. So yeah, so thank you for coming, thank you for watching. I appreciate. You know, I'm happy that you come to my stream, and yeah, thank you for supporting me. And yeah, so I'll see you again tomorrow. Goodbye, and thank you for watching. Well, I said that backwards. Yeah, well. So keep supporting me, keep watching me, and see you next time. Bye bye, and have a good day. Have a good night. Bye bye.